Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Terraria. This time I'm going to be talking about the Promised Neverland. The manga, not the actual show, because first season rocked. But apparently, what I've heard about the second season, it skipped a lot of details and a lot of people were angry. I haven't seen it, so I really can't say what my opinions on the second season, but the book wise is really good. And I'm gonna go this way here. And basically the premise of this I need a better picture. Basically the premise of this story, or the manga and anime, I suppose, is based on these group of orphans. And basically at the age of 12, they get adopted. Not all of them, because they had to take serious tests and exams, and only the smartest people are able to actually get out of this orphan. Is this important? A diamond again. But anyway, yeah. So it's made on these three kids, two boy and a girl. Main female's Emma, and I kind of forgot the other two's name. But anyway, so what they believe in is once they actually get out of the orphan, they get adopted, they get to the family. However, every time someone gets adopted, they'll promise to send letters and stuff like that, but they never do. They never know quite why. And their ages ranges from like to a baby to like 7 years old, 8 years old, 12 years old. 12 is the oldest. And come to find out that this orphan that they are living in is not really an orphan for them to be adopted by. And basically, once they hit a certain age, they get transported to these aliens that actually eat them. And they found out about this in the first episode. And now, what they're doing is basically, I don't know why I went down here. Am I trying to go over here? I'm trying to go over there. Anyway, yeah. So now, the three kids figure out what they actually what they are, and they basically, God damn it, the spider webs. Anyway, so they figure out that they're actually food source for these aliens, and the right it's basically picking a fruit or apple or fruit, vegetable, and at the age of 12 is basically where their brain is the best, and obviously the smarter they are, the better the brain will taste, and that's why they have these exams and stuff like that. And the kids are able to do whatever they want as long as they pass the test. And I don't know how to get up there and get that bill. Anyway. Ow. Anyway. They're able to do anything or whatever, and they have like a whole... They have a whole land that they live on and stuff like that. And they don't tell the other kids about what they actually are, that they're just resources. They keep it a secret, and basically they train the other kids to escape by tag or like hide and go seek and stuff like that. They play multiple games to actually escape. And they take this effect. And they take their sweet time, whatever. Obviously, they're not taking the sweet time. They're actually trying to figure out how to actually escape, because there's a giant wall that's basically interfering, and they're trying to figure out how to get over this wall. And it's not as easy as you think, because they always being watched 24/7. And the situation is that they also have they put chips inside the kids, so if they ever go too far away, they can always find it. So the biggest scenario is, the situation right now is, they have to take away the chips and try to figure out to get over the wall. And once they get over the wall, how would they go over the crater? Because there's also a crater that they have to watch out for. And so they did devise a plan and stuff like that. And for months they've been training until a point where I see that, and they actually they escaped. And they succeed at the cost of some kids, because they couldn't save all of them because they were too young, especially mainly the babies. So once they escaped, they figure out it's not all fun and dandy. They realized that the person that was taking care of her, that she wasn't really much of a bad person. Is this obsidian, I'm assuming? Yeah, it is. I don't know if I could. I doubt that's like. There's materials, but that's really it. Anyway, they realized that she wasn't really a bad person. It's just her scenario was she was also one of those. What happens if I? She was also one of those kids. And oh god, what the hell did I do? God damn it. Me and my stupid ideas. I guess I could have gone down, but then I would have been just trapped. Anyway, her situation was she was also one of those kids at one point, and that she was so smart that she was gonna become the new facility a manager, a mom, basically. That's what they call her. And she had the option of to live or to die, and obviously she chose to live. And she always regretted her choice, but she also wanted to take care of the students, or not the students, the kids, and to fulfill their life, I suppose, because they get anything. They get good food, good environment, stuff like that, and they live much better than most humans. And at the end, they told her story, and I'm like, it was really upsetting. I believe they killed her at the end because they let the children escape. She also had the help. She helped in her own way. So towards the end, she wasn't really much of a bad person. Just a shitty situation. But anyway, they escaped and stuff like that, and they realized that even though they escaped, they still trapped in this place. And basically, they figure out that there's basically monsters roaming around, and they had to figure out a way to survive. Cause now they don't have anything. They don't have food. They don't have shelter. They're all alone, and not all of them are as strong as everyone, as other kids. And they have a situation where they have to find food for themselves, they have to fight for themselves, they have to find shelter for themselves, and they came to a point they realized, what is that? They realized that that there are other people trapped, and there's not a lot of them, and there's only a small handful, and they realized that there's really no way to escape. And they meet up with these people. I'm gonna put this away. They meet up with these people, and basically they try to devise a plan and stuff like that, but they realize that what actually happened was that long ago the monsters and humans fought, and they came to a point to an agreement where the humans will give them babies for them to not be hunted, so they separated. And so now the main kids are trying to figure out a way to actually destroy all that they created, and obviously no one wants that, and they're trying to stop the kids, everyone, the humans and the monsters. I hear you. And now they're trying to, and that's basically the premise. Now they have to survive by everyone. It's a really good read. It was a good read. And I was very, very upset when I heard that the anime for the second season didn't do good, because the first season was real good. There was not much wrong with it. But yeah. So it's a good read, and I recommend to actually read the books. Whether to watch the anime, it's up to you guys. But the first season was good, in my opinion. That goes to silver. I don't know where I am actually. This is a whole different area. Hopefully I don't die like last time. I really kicked the bucket. I didn't really try to survive. Not gonna lie. Seems like it's a little harder over here too. Just trying to open this. There we go. Oh god, I fell. I just wanted to let that flow down. Yeah, and the music changed too, so I'm like, oh, it's actually interesting. Trying to get those. Oh, great. It's how I die by this small pixel. Come on, yes. Okay, mission complete. That is a lot, but oh god, please tell me this. What the heck? Okay, I'm like, why is it so much? Oh, lava's bad, as you can tell. Ow. I think this is a desert, honestly. I think you could hit that. Oh, I guess not. What? It rolled up? What was that stupid logic? So, this one, I'm gonna talk about A Devil is a Part-Timer. It's an old one. The anime is really good too. I read the books too. Recently, I believe they finished it. I haven't, it's been so, I think it's been more than 10 years since the actual anime was released and they made a second season. I'm like, oh, that's really cool. But it's based on this, oh god. It's based on this demon lord and the hero, and they basically fought in they fought where they lived. Hold on. And sorry, I'm distracted. And then they fought. He lost, and he ended up going to a different world. And the different world is basically they got isekai to Japan. And it's kind of crazy because it's like, oh, this almighty. What is that logic? Are they just homing? I have to test this out. Okay, let's see. Oh god, they do jump. Anyway, he gets isekai to Japan, and come to find out that in this modern world, Japan, there's no magic powers. So this almighty demon lord lost all his powers, and he reverted back to a human, or to a human, not back, because he never was. But anyway, he ended up losing all his powers, and now he's trying to figure out how to get back with his trusty sidekick at this point. And the situation is they have no money and they have nowhere to go. They don't know anyone. So what like any other normal people, they survive. And the demon lord now works in this manga version of a McDonald's, basically, because you know how they are. And that's what he is. Now he's trying to become a manager in this place while trying to figure out to get back. And plot twist, is this silver? Yeah. Plot twist, the hero accidentally got dragged into all of the shenanigans, and now she's also trapped in this world in Japan. And she also doesn't have powers. So now they just ordinary citizens trying to survive day by day. And the hero obviously does wonders. She has actually an office job. She gets real good pay, while the demon king basically just survives on McDonald's hamburgers and fast food. So this situation is completely different. And obviously, at one point, the hero finds the demon lord, and they found out that, or she finds out that she's who Romeo arrived, that he isn't really evil anymore. That he actually became a good person, and she's trying to figure out why that he killed all these people and that he killed the family of hers and blah blah blah, and he didn't. He even said that he never gave the humans a chance, and that once he realized how high of a potential they could become, he ends up realizing that there's no reason to kill humans anymore. And he gets his power back, but every time he gets his power back, there's also a scenario where he has to use all his power to save people, humans. Really. Just one pixel. Anyway, and she realizes that he's not a bad guy, but she's conflicted because morale-wise, I was just gonna get him like that. Morale-wise, that was basically her job and her life purpose was to kill him. But now he doesn't want to fight, and he wants to save. I could hit that. That's cool, I guess. There's a shit ton of it. And at one point, or not at one point, further along the manga, that she actually falls in love with him, and they try to save the child they somehow made, even though it's not it's some type of power, and basically the good people are trying to get that power to kill him, but he stands in the way from everything, saying that it's my child and that he's gonna protect everyone, and trying to find a way to go back home. And it's a comedy one, and I did enjoy my laugh, especially for the fact that one of the office worker, the female, ends up falling in love with him, and she's very diverted into him, that she really loves him, and at one point she already knew what he is, because obviously there was a scenario and that he had to save everyone at the cost of him exposing who he actually is. What is it? And the baby is actually a very powerful item. I believe it's like part of the world tree or something like that, where the universe exists, basically. My favorite scene in the anime, because I didn't really get that far, I think the anime was like 12 episodes long, was when the bridge collapsed, and basically he basically had to bring up the whole bridge, and he stopped time. Oh my god, there's so many of them. He stopped time, and he caught the bridge, and then he used his power to actually, I'm really missing everything, ain't I? He uses his power to actually to reconstruct it, and that's when the girl actually, the normal human actually figure out what he is, and she didn't really care. She's like, fuck this guy, I still like this motherfucker. And I was like, ah, cool shit. Die. Oh god. There we go. And what is this? Probably nothing. I don't know why I don't want. I don't need you anymore. Just a lead. I figured it was lead, but I didn't know what it was. I see that one too. Would they just fall on me? God, those cactus are not forgiving. Just go back and. God, I really don't know what I'm looking for now. Not gonna lie. Just getting resources. Oh yeah, Romeo. Who is Romeo? Let me put some stuff away first before I actually go talk to this motherfucker. Is it you? What are you? How you got up there? What? How? Who you saw? God damn it! Oh, here we go again. And anything useful. Why they're so pricey? Oh god, they're so expensive. Sake. Leopard skin and cheesy pizza poster. I might get that. The most useless shit I want. What do you could get? You could get this. Oh, diamonds are expensive. Do I really need a flare gun anymore? Yeah, you could get that. I'll just get you. I don't know what I want to sell and I want to keep at the moment. I'm too lazy to bother to actually decide what I want. And where would this? Huh. Right there. Love it. Which one doesn't have paintings? These two. Just put these two painters on that I have. Small paintings, and I think I have another one. Do I not have another one? Yeah, a chandelier. I guess I didn't have another one. Might as well put a chandelier up here. Oop. Eventually I get it. Is it because of the painting? I think it was a painting, but I'm gonna call it there and see you guys next episode. Bye.